and welcome to Namaste New Zealand. आज आपके लिए कुछ नए कहानियाँ और कुछ खास मेहमानों के साथ बातचीत।
Skin is like a mirror, so you can't have bad health and good skin.
If I were the kind of Indian who wanted to make a kick-ass action film that had nothing to do with being Indian, I should absolutely have the space to do that.
I grew up dealing with really difficult stars. It was the largest selling gossip magazine in the country.
The chicken is looking good. The oil has come up as well. That means I know our dish is ready to go.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया के साथ न्यूजीलैंड में दुनिया की सबसे हाई स्किन कैंसर रेट शामिल है। So how does this affect people from the subcontinent living here? इसके बारे में जानने के लिए हम एक लीडिंग स्किन स्पेशलिस्ट से मिले। Dr. Sharad Paul trained in India, specializing in the treatment of skin trauma, especially burns. He moved to New Zealand in 1991 and is recognized as a world expert on skin.
Skin is like a mirror, so you can't have bad health and good skin. So in other words, the healthier you are, the better your skin will look.
Dr. Paul holds academic positions at the AUT and the University of Queensland. And over the years, he's looked at over 100,000 suspected cases of skin cancer.
We are in a high UV environment, so we're quite unique in that regard. Also that the predominant population here is Celtic descent or from the British Isles, which weren't designed to live here. So fundamentally, our skin cancer problem is massive.
The majority of skin cancers he sees are in people who originate from the northern latitudes. People from the subcontinent have the benefit of more melanin or brown pigment cells.
The more melanized your skin is, the more sun protection you inherently have. So for example, my skin, brown skin, automatically has a SPF or sun protection factor of 2. So what it means is that generally Indian subcontinental people won't have much skin cancer.
But there are other skin problems Dr. Sharad sees in people with brown skin.
I think fundamentally the issues are to do with pigmentation. Getting too many dark spots or getting too many light spots. I can hardly see it now compared to when you were first here.
Variations in skin color are more noticeable in brown skin.
Many different causes can cause it, even sunburns, any inflammation. You can get what we call post-inflammatory pigmentation. Sometimes medications can cause that, hormones can cause that. So in a lot of these things, it's more trying to run tests or biopsies and trying to find the cause before you can treat them.
Dr. Sharad is involved in sunscreen research and advises his patients on which sunscreen to use.
A lot of the people from the Indian subcontinent use sunscreens because they don't want to tan, right? It's because there's this perception of being lighter skin being better.
Ironically, many sunscreens have the reverse effect.
In ethnic kind of skin or darker skin, if you tended to use sunscreen with a lot of UV absorber, because you actually naturally tan, your skin will tan.
Skin color has played a major role in our biological and cultural evolution. It's a topic Dr. Paul focused on in his first book, The Skin, a Biography, published 6 years ago.
That had a lot of interest because, as you know, in the world, there's still a problem with racism. There's still a problem with people not being comfortable with their skin color, people not understanding our origins. And so I was actually pointing out that all of us came out of Africa, all of us developed different skin colors just simply because of how we traveled around the globe and what we ate and how it transformed our skin.
Dr. Paul has dedicated his life to skincare and raising public awareness about sun exposure.
One thing we have to understand is sun care is a big part of skincare, because sun does damage our skin. But on the other hand, being out in the sun, being outdoors is actually healthy as well.
This programme was made with the support of New Zealand On Air.